Hi guys, okay, so today I wanted to do for you more of a how-to to actually kind of teach beginners. Makeup artists may use techniques that may seem easy to them because they've been doing it for so long. But for people like you and I, like I'm not a professional makeup artist. I started doing this stuff all on my own. I learned on my own. I didn't go to school. I'm not certified. So I had to pick up techniques that would be easy for me to use. And so I wanted to do a how to apply eyeliner today. Eyeliner can be one of the trickiest things to apply. I know from experience. It took me a really long time to master that wing and to get it exactly how I like it and how it works for my eye shape. This is how I put on my eyeliner. You could do it however you would like to do it, but this is just works for me. So let's get started. So as you can see, I have my face of makeup on already because I'm not doing anything really too heavy. This is kind of like my day-to-day look. I normally do everything first and then I go in with my eyeliner and mascara. So I don't really have any foundation on, just like concealer a little bit here and there wherever I need to. I have my contour, my highlight, I have a little teensy bit of shadow on, not really too intense. I don't really wear shadow on a day-to-day basis. So that, and then my eyeliner. So I'm using my Maybelline Master Precise, and this is a new one. I just bought it, so it hasn't dried out yet. It's still nice and liquidy and wet, so I can use it and it really applies easily. So that's what we're going to be using. But if you do want to use like a brush and a gel liner or like a dip thing that you can dip it on and then do your eyeliner with, that you can do too. Any other brand that has felt tip liquid liners like this also works. Like I said, whatever works for you. This is just my favorite eyeliner and what I find easiest to apply with. So that's what I'm going to be using. Okay, so I'm gonna do both eyes for you. I usually start with my right eye. For me, this is my right, your left. But I normally start with my right eye. I don't know why, I just normally do it like that. So bear with me also because doing this on camera is a whole different beast, but that's what we're gonna do to teach you guys. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this, but what I do, I hold the pencil completely straight so it rests just in line with my lash line. So what I find the biggest mistake that people do is that they'll put on eyeliner but they won't tight line their lash lines, which means when you put on eyeliner you can still see gaps of skin between the lash line and your lid. So let me try to give you an example. So they'll go like this basically, or something like that. And see, you can see the liner, but you can also still see my lash line. You can still see skin under it, and that does not look good. And then it ends up just looking like chunky, and it isn't smooth, and that's not a good look. So the most important tip that I can give is that if you're using a liquid eyeliner of some sort, or any eyeliner for that matter, you want to tight line your eyes. So you want to put the liner exactly on the lash line so it looks seamless. You just see black. You don't see skin. You don't see anything popping through. You just see the liner. So I'm gonna go in, and that's exactly what I do first. I tight line my eyes. I run the eyeliner along my lash line, and then I open my eye over here so I can get the inner corner there. And I go, ooh. Oh no, that is right there. See, and I make mistakes too, guys. It's fully normal and it's okay. So don't freak out. So there you go. So it doesn't really look the greatest right now, but it'll get there. So as you can see, the eyeliner is directly on my lash line. You can't see any skin underneath it. If I close my eyes, you can't see anything. If I open it, you can't see anything. It's just black liner. So then, I'll normally drag it back. And I'll start to make it as thick as I want to make it. And then, I'll do my wing. So then I use my pencil dealy, whatever this is. I place it upwards. And I use the very tip. And I kind of drag it out a little bit, like that. And then using the tip and kind of using the entire felt tip, I'll go in and I'll drag it down. And then I will connect it to the band that we originally made. And then I'll fill in any gaps to make sure that you can't see any skin. And then I'll close my eye and I'll just make sure that this line is straight. And that's it. And that's how I do my wing. I hope it's in focus so you can see. It's very simple. It's nothing too intense, it's nothing too crazy. On a day-to-day, I don't wear a giant wing or giant really heavy eyeliner, but this is just what I do day-to-day. If you want to wear a crazy eyeliner every day, you go girl, go on with your bad self, but this is just what I do every day. And yeah, I think it looks fairly decent. Okay, now let's do the other eye. Just so you can see, it is hard for me also to match up my eyes, and they never turn out the same. So if one wing turns up here and one wing turns out down there, don't worry, be patient with yourself. Just keep doing it over and over until you're happy with how they look. Mine are never symmetrical, but they're from far away. It looks as good as it can get. So that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. I don't need them to be like absolutely perfect. Like a bunch of makeup artists, after they do their wings, they'll take concealer and they'll clean up underneath and they'll make it like clean and sharp. I don't need to do that on a daily basis. It's not really necessary for me. But like I said, if you want to do that, be my guest. Okay, next eye. This is really hard to do on camera. So I'm just doing the same thing, going along my lash line, tight lining my eyes so you can't see any skin, and then I bring it out, and then I thicken it. Oh god, this is so hard to do on camera. Bear with me. Okay, then I make my wing, and I connect it, and I fill it in, and I make sure it's straight. And bam, that's eye number 2, done. There you go. How do you like them apples? Oh yeah, I'm very impressed with myself. That look at that. Then my camera died in the middle of me talking about my itty bitty mirror. Okay, moving on. So after I do my eyeliner, I do my mascara, and that's it. These are my eyes. That's what I do. Now, even if it's not that straight right now, don't hate on me, guys. This is just meant to show you guys the techniques that I use. Not trying to brag, be a professional or anything. Now I just want to go over a few don'ts, a few what not to do's when applying eyeliner. Number 1, I would say, like I said before, make sure you're always tight lining your eyes. Don't leave a gap between your lash line and where the eyeliner starts. You want it to start directly on the lash line so it looks nice and smooth. Number 2, make sure you have a nice smooth line. I see a lot of the times people will apply eyeliner, but it won't be a smooth line. It'll look like nice and it'll look bumpy and choppy, and like that ain't a good look. So if you're gonna apply eyeliner, 1, apply it on the lash line. 2, make sure it's a clean line. Number 3, if you're gonna do the wing, it needs to be a proportionate sized wing. So you can't have a really itty bitty line and then a really fat wing. That doesn't work. Or vice versa. You can't have a fat line and then a really small like just line. That doesn't work either. It needs to be proportionate to the size of the line across your lid and the wing size and the wing width. Number 4, people do very heavy under eye liner, and I don't wear eyeliner on my bottom of my lash line at all because it makes your eye look very closed, and it makes you look very like gothic and just kind of messy, and it smudges under there, and it's just not a good look at all. Girls, stop putting liner on your bottom lash line if you don't know how to do it properly. If you're just gonna cake on, if you're just literally gonna take a stick of eyeliner and just that does not look good. If I'm gonna have to be the one to tell you, I'll do it for humanity's sake because it just doesn't look good, and I want everybody to look as beautiful as they are without makeup. most girls that do that are normally so much prettier when they don't have it on. So embrace your natural beauty, and if you're gonna wear makeup, just wear it to enhance the beauty that you already have. It's not meant to falsify or make you look any different. It's just supposed to make whatever features you have even more pretty. Blending is a big thing. If you're just gonna put liner on the bottom lash line, you gotta blend it out and smoke it a little bit so that it looks like professional looking, you know? You don't wanna have just like a harsh line down there. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and learned something new today, and I hope my tips helped you in applying your own eyeliner. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!